is it?
Before we can really look at what the meaning of love is in people's lives, we thought we'd ask them to define it. In other words, say, what is love?
Oh. You start with the hard one?
Yeah, no kidding, man.
Geez, that's a deep question. Right off the bat, can't we ease into it?
Love is?
Okay. Oh, Lordy, I didn't know that these were going to be so hard.
I'm going to have to read a lot about this.
Sometimes you can explain what that is, and sometimes you just can't.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Some people thought it was just so, flowery and wonderful and, sort of fairy tale, but then there was cynics and...
There were a few cynics in the crowd.
It'll never work.
It's a word somebody uses to describe, I want to get lucky for 5 days and then split up.
It's like a lot. You got to roll that dice again and get hurt again and roll it again.
There is no word in the English language that has become more meaningless than the word love.
Girls come to me, I don't need them.
Okay.
It's not real romantic.
The problem in all marriages is they get married too young. Wait till they're 30 to 35 years old, get married.
I was 18 years old and he was 19 years old.
I don't care, you're still too damn young.
And I've had plenty of losers. Get that on camera. Plenty of losers.
I got married a year ago.
Did you?
Yeah, business reasons only.
Should I even ask, or is that
No, we don't love each other.
You're going to be miserable.
And even in strong, lifelong loves, things aren't always perfect.
Love you more tomorrow than I do today. And right now.
She said obey. Okay.
Ouch. There were people of different social economic classes, different preferences, different age groups. And it was interesting to find out that there were so many different definitions
of love,
of what people thought it meant.
Yeah.
I can lick an ice cream I haven't tasted and said, I love this flavor. And then I can cultivate a relationship over time that blossoms into something more deeply. That's love. So I think it's how we define love.
Love is
a battlefield.
Well, the cheap way is love is never having to say you're sorry.
No, love means having to say you're sorry about every 30 seconds. That's... I'm sorry.
Love is
Powerful. And ruthless.
Love is scary.
But it's like a good scary. I mean, I'd rather be frightened and in love than alone and not feeling anything.
Yeah, I mean, if she comes into your life and she doesn't leave, it works out, right?
Cool.
faith provides many definitions.
And it's really wonderful to see how different those faiths can be and still have common ideas about what it is.
I would say love is an attitude toward your fellow brothers and sisters in the world that is unconditional. So I just see a love along the lines of agape love, the love that's unconditional that God gives for us now.
The love is everything. Yes, without love, there's no mom, there's no dad, there's no community, there's no practice. There's no yourself.
Love is how we save the world. If we can make a difference in one person and they pass that along, eventually we will have the change and we will see the good.
If I feel love towards, like you said, whether it's him, the children, the earth, God, even a flower outside. So it just makes me feel good and happy. That's what love means to me.
And oftentimes after one of the interviews, people would tell us, you know, that was fascinating for them, is having to really look at the question, answer what you thought love was, how to define it.
You know it when you find it. That's always one of my favorites. You know it when you find it. But I think sometimes when you find it, it's not what you thought you were looking for.
You're the yolk and I'm the marshmallow.
You are the marshmallow. That's for sure.
Love is surprising.
Love is a way of being, a way of walking in the world.
Love should be something that we express. Love should be something that we share. Love should be something that we become, not something that we harness.
Love is making sure that people are taken care of.
So our kiddos were adopted from foster care. Our oldest and our youngest both have developmental disabilities, and you know, we look at it and we think, gosh, we've loved you since you came into our home and we love you so much. But we have learned so much that love is that security piece. It's that, like, yeah, but can I trust you? And
the goal is to like learn to practice love. But I guess if I just have to sound, it's available. It's how we arrive at it that gets a little tricky sometimes. Yeah.
Agreed.
I would say that love is a choice and a commitment, not an emotion. If you go with emotions and feelings, they change all the time. And you say, I don't love you anymore. I'm out of love with you. No, I choose to love him. I choose to love him even when he's unlovable. When he is just being a brat.
That's not the fairy tale that you see on TV.
Like a good draft of wind that someone was gonna get at some point and get like inspired. Maybe there was a little relation.
There are a lot of different answers. People are looking for different things. And I keep referring back to Carrie and Bernadette because Carrie's line about you don't have to know what you're looking for.
Right.
You just have to be wise enough to know it when you found it.
Right.
And that's really borne out when you see the differences between what people think they're looking for and what they found that makes them happy.
And take them for their faults. Everybody has their faults. I have mine, she has hers. And just okay, that's, you know, she's not a great housekeeper, but she makes me laugh. I can mop the floor.
It's like the sign says, come grow old with me. That's what I would say, that's happily ever after.
We got married yesterday, and I woke up and I just thought, this is the most real day in my life. Because it's just like, I just felt like, oh, this is what it means when you meet your destiny. Like, and it doesn't feel like some foreign thing, it's just like coming home.
Love is